Dads, Lads and Kebabs. Sponsored by Ghostalware. And now, it's Dads, Lads and Kebabs.
Boom! Welcome to another episode of Dads, Lads and Kebabs. Niall's got COVID.
What?
Niall.
Who's he? Who the fuck is Niall?
It's not good, mate.
Oh.
It's not going good.
It's you. You're Niall. Hello.
Hello, sir. Nice mug. Oh, sorry. Is that not an official product
No.
merchandise?
It is. It's a Ghostal one, who are our sponsor of this show.
I really have got COVID, by the way. It's not a joke. Oh, man.
Yeah.
It's a rough game. It's a rough game.
Omicron. We're gonna have to call you Niall Omicron now.
Well,
Yeah.
mate, it's been like 4 days now. 4 days.
So stop.
And
Let's rewind. How did this happen? How did it start? How long have you had COVID? What is the situation? Where are you? What is happening in your life with COVID? So over to you now.
stop saying the word.
Stop speaking. It's a podcast. Need to talk.
Sunday night. Well, I think was my first night of I think about an hour before it's bed. I was achy, but I had a headache, and I just felt like I was getting a cold. I didn't feel like anything bad. I just felt really achy though. Do you know, the point where you're at the peak of flu?
Yeah.
Every step I took hurt. I couldn't be bothered to do anything. Even getting in the shower was just an impossible task because I didn't want to do it. So I took some painkillers before I went to bed. Anyway, that night, Sunday night, through to Monday, I think was the worst night for me. I was full on hallucinating, sweating, fever. I was up and down. I was rolling around, up and drinking copious amounts of water, literally every 2 seconds.
Yeah.
But I couldn't think straight, so I couldn't. And do you know when you have dreams and you couldn't tell whether it's real or not? Well,
No.
This was the same way about how I was feeling. It was the fact that I was like, "Oh my God, what's going on? I feel really weird. I feel well. The only way I can describe it, if you've ever been stoned,
No.
but beyond that point, it's I didn't know what was real and what wasn't. I was sweating.
Yeah.
And I just felt really rough. Anyway, I didn't think too much of it. I just thought I got cold. Anyway, I got up the next day went about my business and just basically thought I better do a test because I had a sore throat that morning. And then that was it. Did a test and I was like, because I've always done lateral flows.
Yeah.
And they've always, I've been doing it for months now, years. Well, about a year and a half been doing that, and I've never had a positive one. So I just thought they didn't work.
They do.
Anyway, I did one, and within seconds, I thought they took ages. It was like that.
No, it's instant. As soon as that liquid goes up, it goes purple. You can see the red lines appearing straight away. Isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, so I just thought it was like that. Anyway, it did, and it just turned, and I was like, oh shit. And I thought, I'm going to do another. So, pregnancy and all that, you do 2 tests.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, I did another, and again, next thing come back, and I was at home. So I just messaged my missus because we're staying with family at the moment, through Christmas and that and all that. So messaged her and I said, look, I need to go for a PCR. I've had 2 positive tests and that was it. I went for a PCR and come back and I'm hibernating at home at the moment. Luckily, my daughter and my missus are all staying with family away. But that was it. God, man, I've gone through. I don't want to eat. I want to drink loads. Literally don't want to eat at all. I've had to force some soup down this evening, and I didn't want it. which is good for me because I wanted to lose weight at the start of the new year. So, silver clouds and all that. But the coughing, the sweats, I'm cold, then I'm hot, then I've got the shivers. I don't want to watch TV because then my eyes start hurting. I have headaches. It's fucking horrible. Now I understand why they don't want elderly people to get this because it ain't nice.
Mm.
It's
So
not
what
nice
day?
at all.
What day are you on now?
Uh,
Isolation.
3,
Three. Yeah.
3,
So
3.
you're coming to the end of 3.
Mm.
Wow. So how are you finding it? How's the boredom? Is it setting in? Because obviously you're in a house on your own, whereas I was in a bedroom and I was still seeing people.
I mean, yeah, my missus dropped me a care package off today. Do you know what? I'll be honest with you, that was quite emotional. Like, not physically, but mentally, it was quite emotional because it was so weird. Like, she basically put food on the steps and then got back in the car, and I was
Didn't she
just
wait
like,
for you to answer the door?
yeah, to the drive
Oh,
off.
I was going to say,
Yeah,
there you go, see you later.
just flipped
Okay,
some
yeah.
V's out and drove off. But yeah, so she just dropped some stuff off and got back in the car, and I was just stood there and I was like, yeah, it wasn't a nice feeling because I felt like things aren't normal. Like, like FaceTiming my daughter before she goes to bed and in the morning, it's not enough.
Yeah.
Like, it's horrible. It's really horrible feeling. And the fact that I feel shit already, I think my emotions are up here as well. So yeah, she dropped some lovely food off. She got the most random things, but it's just how much she knows me. I mean, I'll reel off the list. So we'll start with, she dropped me some soup because that's essential for being him. Some lemons, some honey, some chocolate brownies, a tub of Ben and Jerry's, a pizza, a beef stew and dumplings, some sweet corn because I always have sweet corn on my beef stew and dumplings. Don't sleep on that until you try it. Yeah, what else? Lucozade because she's like, I love Lucozade when I meal. Some Lucozade and some other random bits, and it was just like, it was so nice to go in the kitchen and see all that and open it all. I was like, some curry pot noodles as well, and some Pringles, some prawn cocktail Pringles.
Making me hungry, man.
It makes me hungry thinking about it, but I don't want to touch any of it. Like, I had some soup, and it was just, I don't know, it's weird. I don't want anything.
Wow. Yeah, it is difficult because obviously when I had COVID, I had the bedroom, and obviously I still had my daughter and my wife in the house, but obviously my wife slept somewhere else, downstairs and that, which wasn't nice for her. But she would drop food off, like in the evening she'd come home and cook dinner for me and then leave it, and then we'd have a chat. Like, she'd be at the bottom of the stairs and I'd be at the top of the stairs, like from my bedroom door, like being open, and we'd have a chat, and then she'd go back to her life and then go away. It's weird. It's such a weird feeling, like not seeing people and then running to the toilet, spraying everything that you touch so you don't pass it on. And yeah, it's obviously it'd have been. I don't know if it'd been easier if I was in a house on my own. I bet it'd be fucking lonely. I bet it'd be worse than actually in my bedroom.
Like, I think like the whole sense of isolation is definitely isolation. It's like, especially, I don't know, especially now. Like, I think I'm more of a family man than I've ever been now. Like, emotionally, for me, just to be away from them makes me realize how much they both mean to me, because it's not that I can't, like, it's the fact that I can't be there. It's not like I've got, I'm working away or I'm doing something.
Yeah.
It's a physical implication where I can't go there. It's like a restriction. And that in itself, it holds you back. And like, no matter whether you're in a massive house or a small house, it doesn't make any, these four walls, they just don't change. That's it. And it's little things like, I've cleaned the house, like, and I do that every day because I want to make sure everywhere's clean because I don't want to pick up the virus. I don't know how it works. Anyway, I don't care. I clean the house or whatever, and I do the washing, and I do a little bit of work. And then it's like Groundhog Day. Like, and then I've done all that in the space of a few hours. So then I'm like, what do I do now? So then, I think, I'll watch some TV. I don't want to watch TV because I fucking get bored, and I don't know what to watch. Like, I'm like, oh, fuck that. So it's weird. Yeah, it's definitely it's a weird one. And I feel like anybody that's been through like the whole isolation period on their own, God, man, I really feel. I mean, luckily everyone's kind of been reaching out. My family's been reaching out. My missus has. And FaceTime with my daughter helps a lot. But at the end of every FaceTime, I'm just like, I'm like a deflated balloon at the end of it. 'Cause it's horrible.
Yeah.
But it's like, I mean, when you had it, when you were sort of positive, did you go just? Was you like, where was you when you was positive? Was it at work or was you at home or whatever? I can't remember now.
I was at home. I felt a bit shit in the morning, and I'd been out for the day, and I. Fuck is that? Why are you drinking a window, Niall?
Look at it. Look at it.
What the fuck is that? Is that Amazon again? Is that not Ukrainian water now? We're going with fucking Dean and Amos water, yeah? Fucking double glazing window. What is that?
This was a Secret Santa present from. I'm just going to call him a grandfather figure, and I love it. I've wanted one of these for ages because it's flat, and when I carry a laptop bag around all the time,
laptop bag, yeah.
Usually I've got a chunky bottle of water sticking out of it. This literally slips right in. Everybody says the same thing to you. What the fuck is that? That's just weird. You shouldn't be drinking out of that. It doesn't look right. But it makes perfect sense. It does. People think it doesn't, but it really does. Until you own one. Mickey, go and buy one. It's like, I don't know, you can probably get one for like $5 off Amazon. But it makes perfect sense. And it holds more. It holds like 1.5 liters. It's perfect.
Oh. My £3 pink girl bottle is only 1 litre.
Yeah, but honestly, it's perfect sense. You think it isn't, but it is. It's fucking brilliant. And it fits in, it slides in the fridge. It doesn't knock the door open like other bottles do. It goes anywhere. Anyway, it's my fucking water bottle. So you was
yeah, I was out for the day. I came home and did. Do you remember I did a test, didn't I? And I said, "Oh, it's 2 lines." And my mister goes, "Shut up," in her Chinese accent that you said. In the COVID special, go back a few months and you'll find it, guys. So I was in shock because I didn't think that I had it. I just felt like a bit of a, you feel a bit chesty, and that's what I was feeling. And when it come through positive, I'm like, oh fuck. And then I did another one straight away, and my missus like, put a fucking mask on before we do anything and sort anything out. It's like, oh wow. So yeah, it was just total shock.
And then you just went straight up to the bedroom. How was it?
She went and got the bits that she needed, like for work. Took her washing down so that she could wash her clothes, and then just dry them downstairs and that. So she wouldn't have to come into the bedroom. And yeah, I got my bits, like my laptop, my chargers, my cables, stuff out my bag, toothbrush and toothpaste, and that was pretty much it. And then I went up to the bedroom maybe an hour later. We were like still talking and trying to sort stuff out. And then that was it. It was a case of, you're on your own now. And obviously I had 10 days, you've only got 7. Looking back now, it was quite interesting. I quite enjoyed it, to be fair. I got a lot done. I got MVQ work done. I started watching all the films I hadn't seen for a while on Netflix. Did a lot of wanking as well, like 4 a day. That was tiring. Niall can wank in the kitchen now and in the living room. We can do every room in the house apart from your daughter's room because that's weird. Every other in the cupboards. You could put one foot in the washing machine and then do it.
That's the last thing in my mind, I'm telling you. Mate,
to be
I've
fair,
not even got the energy to have a shave. Look at the fucking tash.
Yeah, you wait till day 7, mate, or day 8 when you get up in that morning and you can have a shower. Oh, you probably can shower. I didn't shower for that whole week when I was in isolation. I just brushed my teeth in the morning. That was it. But it was nice. I shaved my head. I had so much hair come off. I had a proper shave and trim. I had a shower. Felt good, man. It was.
Did you feel like how ill did you feel like at your peak?
in a sickness out of 10, obviously 10 being the worst I've ever felt, probably a 6, maybe.
Not that bad then at all.
No, I had a cough that didn't come out. I coughed like maybe a few times a day. I had snotty nose for a few days, feeling sick for one day. I had a lot of headaches most of the days, and I had a migraine on 2 days. And I fucking hate migraines; they fucking hurt me. I just wanted to close my eyes then, and it's like, just overdosing on painkillers.
Like here, just like that. Yeah, literally there. It's like,
yeah, mine's behind my eye. It's always my left side.
Like I was saying, I don't know why this happens, but my symptoms come out more at night, like before I go to bed. Like, and I mean, I'm sleeping early. Like last night, I was in bed for 8:30 and asleep by 9.
Yeah.
But like, I lie down, I'm constantly coughing. My head starts hurting. I take some tablets. They don't fucking work.
Yeah.
And then like last night again, like I had like a trippy sleep where I was like shivering, hot, cold.
Yeah.
I didn't want to move. Like little things, like I'd be like, oh fuck, I've left my water downstairs, and it was such a big effort to do it. Like I was like, you need to go get your water.
Yeah.
But I didn't want to get out of bed. I didn't want to do it. Like I didn't want to go. Like, and I was just like, I've never been this ill where I'm like, I can't be bothered. I literally like nothing was making me move.
So obviously, you've probably had the flu or colds or chest infections probably worse than this. Is that right?
Yeah.
But
yeah.
obviously, there's other aspects to it. Like you say, you just can't be asked to do anything. You can't be bothered to get out of bed and go get something you need, because it's just like, or whatever, for whatever reason, it's just affecting you. So, you know.
But I will say as well, when I have like the coughing episodes I've had here, it's nothing. Like when I have a big coughing episode, like, I mean, God, man, I go lightheaded for a few minutes. Like, and I don't know, like, it's so weird. It's like being drunk, but in pain. And then, you know, like, I've got no energy at all. Yeah. Like, to the point where, like, when it goes back to the first one and people say they'd climb the stairs and get out of breath, like, luckily, respiratory-wise, I'm okay. Touch wood, for now, I'm fine. But, like, the energy thing, and maybe it's because I'm not eating. Like, I really haven't eaten anything in about, I would say, in about 48 hours fully, apart from the soup I've had. Because I just don't want to eat. Like, I really don't want to eat.
Yeah.
But yeah, the energy thing, that's a killer. And the fact that people are, paracetamol really helps bring the fever down. It fucking doesn't. It doesn't at all. It really doesn't. Like, I've had a temperature now for like 3 days.
See, I didn't have the temperature. I didn't have a temperature, but I was on Lemsip 4 times a day.
Yeah. Sorry, guys. But then sorry about all the coughing, but you're getting the real deal, guys. So, you know, respect it.
Yeah.
Deuces.
It's, you do, to be fair, you do sound worse than I had it, to be fair.
Got the fucking bags in my eyes, though.
Mr. Delta I had. You got no Crimbo, but probably.
No Crimbo!
Yeah,
I think as well, the fact that you don't feel yourself, like, I keep trying to be jolly and like try and be upbeat and positive and be like, look, you've got it now. It is what it is. It's done. Blah, blah, blah. I'm supposed to go for my booster tomorrow. That ain't happening.
I had to cancel my booster on the day I found out I had COVID. So I'd already cancelled that because I was out and I couldn't be bothered to come back in time. And then obviously that night I tested positive. So
Sod's law and all that. But you know, if you had the booster the day before, you would have just thought it was the symptoms from the booster.
Oh yeah, definitely, because the booster knocked me for 6, mate. Like baseball bat to my body. It was such pain. And you know what? Today, my body is still fucked. My elbow. You remember back in September, my elbow was fucked from the gym, and you said I got tennis elbow or gym elbow. Yeah. Still fucking hurts. I've still got pain in my bicep and my forearm there, and now this finger is fucking hurting. All of my arms and like, or all 2 of them, both my arms and my fingers and my joints fucking hurt quite a lot of the time since that booster. Now, it might be coincidence. I don't fucking know. It could be an after effect of COVID. it could be arthritis. It's come on like that instantly. I very much doubt it. But
it could be anything. But then, like, a lot of
weird
people, it's not an uncommon symptom. A lot of people
how a vaccine can affect everybody so badly.
Differently as well. So differently.
Surely that's not normal. You have a vaccine to cure a problem or prevent a problem or to help a problem, depending on which fucking vaccine you have. And you end up in bed for 2 days or 1 day and you can't move and you can't walk. And that's not normal, surely. Like, what is going on with that?
But the thing is, it's not a vaccine, though, is it? It's a flu shot. That's all it is. It's not a vaccine. It's just a strain. It's just a mild strain of it. It's not a vaccine. It's not
live COVID. It's a synthetic version of COVID, so that the body knows what COVID is like when you get COVID, so it can beat it. Which I'm glad I had my jabs. You know, I'm abusing them, but I am happy I had it. I was better Nick than you are now.
Yeah.
So I'm happy. I think that helped me. So all I can say is still have your jabs. But, you know.
Yeah, 100%. Because that's the thing. That's the question I keep asking myself. If I wasn't vaccinated right now...
Would you die?
Would I be in a lot worse position than I am right now?
Exactly.
Like, and I'm already bad... But they're saying most people that are in hospital right now, up to 60% of the people in hospital...
60% have no vaccination.
Are unvaccinated. Yeah.
Yeah. And the other 30 are the people that haven't had the booster.
So basically, that is people that are not vaccinated and they're talking from the ages of like 18 upwards. They're not just talking elderly people. They're talking young people now on ventilators, young people with breathing difficulties, you know, and they're unvaccinated. So do the fucking math, people. Don't let people fool you. And if you're not a fan and you don't want one, don't have one, but don't talk about it, all right? No one's asked you to do it, all right? Just fucking leave it alone. But yeah, so it's been difficult. Do you know what? No one talks about this. I don't know if you had it, but nobody talks about the COVID shits. Man, it's one symptom that's not been mentioned is the fact that my ass has been like emptying an old radiator at times. It's just liquid brown shit, man. It's not.
Wow. You see, I had the total opposite. I was going like 3-4 times a day. Proper shits, yeah.
Solid.
Yeah. Proper hard bastards, you know. But see, I'd come off keto the week before, so I was on food, and I was eating food in my bedroom, whatever I could get, really. Pot noodles, chocolate, different coffees. So, and obviously any meal in the evening. So it was normally food that I hadn't been on because I've been on keto for a year.
Mm-hmm.
So my body was thinking, wow, look at all this food. You can shit that out. And I was just going proper poos 3-4 times a day. I was sick of it. By like the end of my 10 days, my ass was fucking sore. And that's with wipes and everything. It's fucking... I was sick of going. Sick of going to shit. I mean, if it was the brown rain, then fuck knows what it'd been like. But no, I didn't have that.
In the rain, tra-la-la-la-la.
Dripping down the toilet drain.
Oh, mate. It's been a wild ride for me, I'll tell you.
It's only day 3.
It's only day 3. I am trying to be positive. Like, I'm getting dressed every day. Like, and I think
I did.
Like, I have to get dressed. I can't stay in, you know, my fucking shorts and t-shirt. Well, I sleep in my pants, but yeah, like I wear shorts and t-shirt in the house. But like, even
you know what I wore? What I wore when I was in COVID? I had the same socks for 10 days because no, fuck off. All I did was sit in my bed laying on my bed watching telly. I had the same trousers every day. Obviously changed my boxers and changed my t-shirt. I had deodorant up there and that, so I was good. Brushed my teeth, but I didn't have a shower. Why the fuck am I going to wear 10 pairs of socks just to sit in bed? You know.
Mate, why are you wearing socks in bed in the first place? Like, you don't. I'm the person that.
No, I wasn't in bed. I was on bed in the daytime. I'm on about when it was
even
daytime.
So, why are you wearing socks in the house? This is weird.
I don't walk around naked like you do.
I'm all 3 feet, man. Oh God, no.
No.
I find socks and shoes so restrictive. Like, no.
I wear slippers all the time.
They look like fucking boots.
My fluffy slippers.
To be fair, I've got
I
a pair
love
of
slippers,
boots.
you know. Hurt me.
But yeah, it's man. Like I think, God, all this stuff makes me realise, like, seriously, people, like, look after yourselves, man, because it's not nice. I wouldn't wish how I felt the past few days on anybody. I wouldn't wish that on anybody. Like, and especially like my missus and my daughter. Fucking hell, I'd hated they fucking got it this ill.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just so strange. Like, and the fact that now we're even into the new year, and I mean, the latest official advice is not to implement any more restrictions, but to stay on the steady course of what we're doing to prevent it again. But isn't there there's another strange guy, isn't there, that we found like in France or something the other day?
No idea what the baguette strain.
Yeah, the garlic bread tossers.
I did hear today though that as of the 11th of January, they are going to get rid of PCR tests. If you get positive with a lateral flow, that is sufficient enough. You have to register it online as you would normally. And yeah, you don't need to send off a PCR because apparently it's affecting the lab. Look, I reckon it all comes down to money.
Of course it does. Of course it does.
Yeah.
You know, it is what it is.
January,
You know.
While
But
COVID
then-
levels are high, people can be confident that rapid tests are highly accurate. The change will be reviewed when the proportion of people with the virus in England drops below 1%. Around 4% at the moment are infected, so they've got to drop 3%, and then they'll get rid of, or they'll just
This was
change.
my thought process the other day. Was the fact that
So, wow.
I was like, right, do you know what? I've done 2 lateral flows and they both come back positive. What's the need for me to actually go for a PCR?
Because it's official,
Right.
that's why.
Yeah, I know, but like, why? Like, fucking hell, I've just done 2 home tests that should be pretty accurate, and I feel like shit. Like, it should be accurate enough, right? And plus, the waiting time for an actual confirmation is fucking ridiculous. It's like 2-3 days.
I know. I think, yeah, I did mine on the Sunday, and my result came back about 10 to midnight on Tuesday. So, but the PCR that I sent off wasn't sent off until obviously Monday morning. Near enough, or a day and a half really. But it just depends. There's probably so many people getting Omicron now, and it's crazy.
Well, they're saying, yeah, it's the weakest form, but it doesn't
Not for
hit
you, though.
like.
You're
Like,
fucked.
I'm not
You
gonna
sound
call it
fucked,
a 10.
mate.
Yeah, I am,
No.
but I'm not gonna call it the worst. Like, you know, touch wood. Like I said, I dread the nights because it's fucking horrible. Like, and I'm fucking don't sleep well. I'm not eating. Fucking, I feel like worse than. I feel like I've been recovering from a fucking 3-day bender, but I'm having that bender every day.
Yeah.
Like, my throat is okay, but it's fucking sore. This shit. Do you know what though? Like painkillers and everything, right? All wank. The only thing that helps is obviously the magical Chinese liquid that we like to use.
Chinese oil. Why the
Yeah.
fuck do you drink that? You'll die.
2 swigs a night. No, put it in a cup. Put it in a cup. Well, not a cup, like a beaker of hot water. Put it next to my bed.
Yeah. Ah.
Have you never done that? You never done that?
Yeah. I just rub it on my body
Oh, mate. Next time you've got
and
a
then
cold,
sniff my
really-
fingers.
Next time you're really, next time you're
That's
really
fucking-
congested,
that's-
few drops in hot water, next to the bed. Next to
in the
bed.
cup. In the cup, yeah.
Yeah.
In
Next
the
to the
little
bed,
pool.
and honestly, it really helps with congestion, really, really well.
Oh, wow.
And also,
Didn't know that.
I've got this little stick called Forehead.
I've got that, yeah. I use forehead, yeah. That's the
Oh,
menthol thing. Yeah.
it's
Don't do it
lovely.
too close to your eye on this side or there because
Yeah.
it makes it fucking water all day. And it's like, ah! Yeah.
Yeah, you like
That's
that. But yeah, so I do it from like
that-
here to there, and I do 3 rolls. Because if you do any more than that, you're fucked.
Yeah, I use that all the time. Yeah, it's fucking quality stuff. Along with
But yeah,
painkillers, obviously. Yeah.
and I put a bit of that oil on like my chest and my arms, and then yeah, I'll just kind of like roll with it, just lie there, and eventually I'll drift off.
Yeah.
Um,
Actually, while we're having a COVID special, I could
yeah,
do my
COVID special, COVID special.
antibody test, my antigen test live on here.
That's the thing.
Yeah, they sent me two since I had COVID, and I just couldn't be asked to do it. But I thought today, why not? Fuck it, I could do it on the show.
Do it, mate. Do it.
Yeah, right there. Then
Do it.
you can
Do it.
chat amongst the people.
Okay, people. Welcome to the Niall Show. Niall's Nuts, Niall's Corner. Oh, right. What can I ask you guys? What do you have on top of your kebab? Are you a Thousand Island sauce, a garlic sauce? Do people have that green chili? You know, the big green one. Who are the kind of people that eat that fucking green chili? I always think it looks good when I'm drunk, but I'll never eat it. Yeah, onions. I have onions, tomatoes on my kebab. Garlic sauce, bit of Thousand Island. Oh, Mickey's back now. Well, there it is. There it is. There it is. For people who want to know that honestly, that is COVID's vaccine in a bottle itself. Don't drink it. You just rub it on yourself.
You
Do not
put it in the bath.
do not under any circumstances put it in the bath and think it'll cure your flu. You will end up in bed with hypothermia. It does the exact opposite. All right.
Yep.
Hot water beside your bed in a cup or whatever, in a beaker, like steaming around the room. Fine. Rub it on your body. Fine. You got an injury that painkillers will not touch. That stuff will take away an injury within about 5 minutes. Mickey's got a biological substance.
That's what she said.
It's not what she said at all.
Yeah. Right. So I've got these little fuckers.
What is that?
That's to prick your finger. And I've done these once before because I thought I had COVID before COVID was official. I was really bad then. And man, this fucking hurt. I was moaning for like 3 days after having this. Do you remember the cholesterol test we did? I did. Yeah, that fucking hurt. These hurt like 4 times more. It's a fucking nightmare. So I've got my little alcohol swabs. There's a little thing. Oh, yeah, look. In the box, yeah. Oh, Niall's dying again. You have to put so much fucking blood in this. Half of this vial, yeah, needs to be full of blood. And then you put it in here in this little hole. It's crazy how much blood they want from you.
You have to send it off.
Yeah, so I'll put it in the post box tomorrow.
I'll give you 50 quid if you drink the blood after you've done it.
You have to suck it out. Give me what?
I'll give you
50 quid? No. It's got like yellow goo in it.
Exactly. Still 50 quid. It's on the table. Money's on the wood.
No thanks, mate. No thanks.
That
So,
dog
yeah,
won't
look.
hunt.
Biohazard.
I'm a biohazard just by myself, man.
Fucking out at the moment. Yeah. Oh yeah. I've got
this
my
is
little...
this is the world we live in now. Look at all these fucking tests and plastic packets and like lateral flow tests. I'm so glad they got rid of plastic straws just to make room for these fucking lateral flow tests.
I know. Yeah, and I have to fill in all the details of when I did it, all that shit. But yeah, so I'm not happy about this, but I thought because, you know, I'm doing this, we're doing the show, and you have COVID.
Mm-hmm.
You have to copy me now, don't you?
I did. It was a trend, and I thought I might as well get it.
Little clean.
It's either that or be one of those people that, you know, I could check myself in at my address saying having COVID, like people do on Facebook. Why do people do that? Why do people check themselves in? Do you know when people check themselves into A&E? Like someone you don't really know, like, but you see them like
I'm
Sharon
safe.
has checked herself in at A&E, and then someone will comment and be like, "Oh, what's the matter? What's the matter, babe? You all right?"
Attention.
The only line that you'll hear back is, "I'll PN you." Like,
yes, yeah. It's like, wow, really? Yeah, that's 100% attention.
Oh, I hate people that check themselves in A&E. Like, that's the worst thing. I'd never check myself in a fucking hospital. It's the worst place I don't want to be. I hate hospitals as well, like, with a passion. You'll never catch me staying overnight in a hospital, ever.
Especially at the moment. Do you know what sort of checks you have to do? You can't even look outside or something because it's COVID. Fucking dog shit, mate.
Oh, never in a million years. I've been offered twice to stay in overnight, and I've self-discharged myself twice.
What, just for fun? Like, no, do you want to come down to the hospital and chill out?
Yeah, because I couldn't get a room at Premier Inn. No, yeah, so a couple of times I've been to hospital in my life. Like, they've said,
Yeah.
we need to keep you in overnight for observations or whatever. And I said, no, thank you, get my discharge forms, I'm going. I don't stay in the hospital overnight, fuck that. You don't know what goes on down those corridors through the night, man. Ghosts and shit.
Oh, no. Do you know what I have to do on this? I need to put my hand in hot water for 2 minutes, to get the blood flowing.
Flowing.
Yeah, get it flowing. I need to stand up when I'm doing it, and I need to feel to the 600 line. So that's basically the whole tube full of blood. Wow, I forgot about that. That's a lot of blood, man. I might faint. Wow.
I was going to say, if you put your finger in hot water, isn't that going to make you piss yourself as well?
Is that what happens?
Do you know, like when people put someone's finger in there, like hot water when they're sleeping, and they fucking piss themselves?
Oh, yeah. No idea. Right, you can talk. I'm going to get some hot water.
Okay, Mickey's going to get people. So, let's bitch about it. I know it's shit with all this COVID business, but, you know, it's a new year and all that. It's just the start of 2022. And no matter how shit last year was, this year can right itself. So, if you've got something you want to do, you've got something you want to achieve, just put one foot in front of the other. Have a laugh with it. And remember, you only get one go round. There's no sequel to this. So just enjoy it. Oh, look, he's back with his mug of water. With his Ghostbusters mug.
This is a weird episode, people. Definitely
It is
need
indeed.
to watch this. If you're listening...
Hold that thought.
Oh, Niall, you know that's staying in. You gave me plasters.
Give me plasters. Give me plasters.
I could do with some plasters. I didn't want to go buy them.
You're an all Italian, man. Give me the plasters. How many people do you think have started their new year? Like, for me, it was the first day back at work. I didn't want to be that cunt that phones in sick on the first day. So I worked it, by the way, people. I've not stopped working. No matter how much this COVID's got me, yeah? I still fucking help people on a daily fucking basis. Right? Because they don't give out the 500 quid anymore, so I've got to work.
Do they know you have COVID at work?
Yeah.
Are you legally obliged to tell them? I know you do, but yeah.
Yeah, they have to. It's got to go to HR and everything, man. Yeah, legally obliged and all that. Yeah, but like, you know, I don't care. Like, I'm sat in the house doing fuck all anyway. I might as well do some fucking work and get paid for it.
Yeah, I suppose. No, I was drinking his window. That's
to
fucking
the window.
Funny. To the wall. Let's wipe that shit off, shall we? Right, people. We're going to go in. We're going live. What's the fucking doing? There's a bell end, isn't he? Right, let's give it a nice wipe because we want it nice and wipe-ish. No, I think we have to get these little fuckers, and you.
Here we go, mate.
I think you twist them and you pull it out like that.
Let the needle see the prick.
And then what you do?
Oh, here we go. Oh,
it's gonna make me cry, man.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's so fucking dirty. That's fucking vile, man. Do it, you pussy.
It's not fucking coming out. Am I doing it wrong? Have I took the needle out? I tell you, it's gonna fucking hurt me.
You don't fucking like go to the bone or anything. Just have a needle stuck in your finger.
Ow! Fuck me! Look at that blood.
Oh shit, dog.
Look at that. I got.
Oh mate, that.
That fucking.
Mate, that's. How are you supposed to fill the beaker?
That fucking deep, man. What you do? You hit the side.
Deep, man. Go deep, man. The blood, man, is going deeper. The man's got the cut on the finger. The man's got the cut on the finger. He's a bleeder. The man's got the cut on the finger. Oh my god, mate, look at it. That's gushing
Oh
out,
shit!
mate.
I just dripped it all over my fucking laptop. Oh, it's all pouring out now. Fuck me.
Well, exactly. Just get
Oh
it in the
shit!
fucking.
Fuck
Oh
me.
yeah.
Look.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Shit. Oh shit.
Oh man,
Mickey.
that just.
Oh
Oh my
mate.
god. Oh shag.
That's such a mess.
I
You've got to
know.
do that. I ain't ever doing one of them.
Look at this. What the fuck
That's
am I
such a
doing?
fucking slag. Look at it.
Oh man.
Oh, look at it. That's fucking
It's all over
vile.
the floor. Oh my god, it's
Good.
not stopping. It's not
I
fucking
don't think.
stopping. Where's the hole? I don't know where it's coming
Well,
out now. Oh, look at this.
hey, Mickey broke his cherry.
Oh, my laptop is covered in blood.
I don't think the NHS will pay for that.
Fuck, that's 400 mil done. I've got another 200 mil to do. Well, not mil, but like ounces,
I was going to say it's
suppose.
not mil. It's not mil.
No, it's not mil, no. Oh man, this is just all over me. Look at this shit. I hope it stops bleeding eventually.
I can't. Mickey, that's so bad. Look at it. Right, just for the people that are listening, Mickey's doing a test right now and he's got fucking blood everywhere.
Oh
Looks like he's pulled
man,
his tampon out.
this is so much blood.
Can you
What
imagine
the
if you
fuck?
spilt it now? Imagine you just spilt it and be like, I'm going to do it again.
The box is covered in blood that gets sent to them because your brain got AIDS, isn't it? Fucking hell, or some other disease.
I mean,
well, that's it.
probably
Now look at
good
this.
that you don't have
Look at
AIDS.
this fucking shit. Look at all that blood, man.
Why is it such a
Oh.
mess?
I don't know, but I'm gonna leave you there a minute because stop bleeding. What the fuck is that? Oh my god.
Goodbye to Mickey for a minute. And that is, people, why you actually go to a registered nurse to fucking take blood. You not allow somebody like Mickey to do it. Because he's now injured himself. And not only that, it's probably scarred a few listeners for life. And the fact that we are, rest assured, that Michael York does not have AIDS. Fuck me, people. What's happening? What are your New Year's resolutions? Have you got any? Has anyone got any? I think I have got some. But I'm not ready to share because until I achieve them, I'm that guy. I don't tell people my business until I've done it. You know what I mean? Move quietly. Don't tell people your business. If you want to achieve something, the less you talk about it, the better it is. Because one day you'll just rock up with a fucking six-pack and people are like, shit, damn. Or they'll think, that dog won't hunt. Oh, look, he's back now. Oh, look at him. He's got a set of wipes to clean his lappy toppy. He's got a finger that's now missing and it's half off and it's gone black and he's got gangrene.
That is the deepest fucking thing I've ever had in my finger. Wow. Just wow.
Wow.
Oh man. I nearly dropped that then. Oh,
Did you really nearly drop it?
Yeah, I nearly knocked it off. That'd be a fucking pain, isn't it?
It's
Right, I need
Tash
to
as
clean.
well. It's
It's
Tash. Look at it. You made a right fucking mess, man.
I've got blood all over my floor.
But people, this is the COVID special. Look, we've pretty much covered all grounds here. We've talked about lateral flows, PCRs. Mickey's done an antibody test. Honestly, if anybody needs paying, government should reach out right now because we are doing a live and real. I'm a fucking COVID patient right now. Mickey's a survivor, double jabbed and boosted. Honestly, if the government want to pay anybody for our, advertising, send us a check. Mickey needs the money. He's got kids to pay for.
Yeah. That went a lot worse than the first time did. I think because I was trying to get it on camera and it just went everywhere.
I was going to say, seriously, don't be doing any more of them again. You're not trusted.
I'm not happy that it's on my laptop keys. I'm really not happy about that.
Well, you better send an email to the government and fucking get your money back.
Fucking hell. I could make people with that. Right.
How did you come to that conclusion, my friend?
Because they could
That's a very
clone me.
uneducated answer. You could mate, they're not going to clone you.
Why?
Because this world is for helping people like you. They don't need any more of you.
I'm the co-host of the #1 podcast in the UK.
Mate.
So,
And the States.
oh
Just
yeah,
remember
big
that.
river.
Yeah.
We've had a big increase from America watching and listening. So thank you so much. Mainly listening, to be fair. We do have a
That's
YouTube
fine.
channel, guys. Dads Lads Kebabs YouTube. Go
Join
find
it.
that.
If you're an American follower, please reach out to us. Reach out. Instagram, Facebook, wherever. Reach out because, you know,
We want you on the show.
we want you on the show. And to be honest, we'd love to talk about COVID with you as well. Just so I see how your lot are doing it on the other side of the pond.
Yeah. Who did it better? Was it Trump or Child Sniffer?
Do you know what? Right, I wasn't like, as much as I'm not, you know, I wasn't a Trump fan, but Biden, like, he's not a fucking good choice at all. He's fucking weird.
He's done basically everything wrong since he came into power. I actually like Trump.
He's not fucking done anything. What's he done?
Oh, yeah, that's fair.
He's just been going around doing his fucking handshake. Oh, I'm the new president. By the time they finished the round of the world doing their fucking tour of I'm the new president, they're fucking out of the job anyway.
Yeah. There's no way in a million years that he'll get back in after 4 years, unless he's dead. They're probably voting back in then.
The thing is, right, Trump. The thing is, what people don't realise is about Trump. He was a perfect candidate for a president. Like, they can all talk about, you know, George, Nixon, fucking all of the ones, like, all the way back to Lincoln. But they were all just mad bastards anyway. That's the fucking Yanks for you. Right? Like, they're all fucking weird. Anyway, but a president, like, has never been, like, fucking... There's never been a sane character. I mean, look at our own, you know.
Boris.
But... Fucking Boris. They named bikes after him.
Boris bikes, yeah.
Do you remember that? Getting Britain cycling.
Yeah, that only lasted like a month until everyone threw him in the rivers and the lakes.
Stole the bikes, yeah.
They did.
And now all that's left is the actual frames round like the towns where the bikes once was.
That's because they got them boy scooters now, haven't they? Flying around.
Yeah.
I quite like them.
Oh, fuck that, man. So you've done your antibody test.
Yes.
This
is basically for research, I would imagine, to see if I still have COVID in my system. Do I have to write my name off of that? No. To see if it's still in my system, and then they can tell how long COVID stays in your body, because obviously you don't do PCRs for 90 days after you get a positive.
Can you still
PCR.
travel if you've had COVID but can't do a PCR?
Oh yeah, you're going fucking America soon.
Check that out. Yeah.
Yes, you can. You need 14 days clearance of when you first. Yes, basically from when you first got it to when you can't. So I couldn't go America because I couldn't get 14 days. Yeah. Oh, Niall is actually dying. If you're watching the YouTube video, you've already seen it. It looks like he's throwing up in his mouth and drinking a little bit of it. So.
Oh, fuck. This one just keeps
feel better
happening. Now? Not really, because I'm just more fucking hungry now. Oh.
But, yeah.
Like I said, I feel worse in the night. I feel fucking worse.
Do you know what happened on my day 10 when I was out, or actually basically 8, 9 and 10, when I went to bed, I couldn't sleep on my left side because it was so painful. It was like half of my body was full of snot. Well, half of my face, not my body, because that's weird. It was just full of snot. Basically, obviously, after day 5 or 6, I was negative, so I had no COVID left in me anyway. Yeah. But what I think it was, my immune system was shot to pieces. I had basically nothing. So I was getting all the colds and anything that I could possibly have. And
this is how I feel as well. This is like, that's my worst fear as well. Is like, after this, when is my energy going to come back? Yeah, when's my energy? Because like, after this, I'm hitting the gym. I want to get back into that's all I wanted from Christmas. Like, Christmas, like for me, I was like, towards the end of it, I was like, just fucking get it gone. I'm fucking done with it. Just fuck off. Like, not because it was a bad time or anything, but I was just like, I'm ready for routine again. The best thing about my missus is she is like a fucking drill sergeant when it comes to routine. She's like,
Yeah.
and until I never realized I needed routine until I met her. Because
It's good to have routine.
now I'm like, I know what I'm doing. I know where I'm going. I know what time I need to be ready. I know how much this is going to cost. And I'm just like, it's so easy. It's so easy once
She
you're in a
tells you
routine.
to.
But over Christmas, because of everything that went on and all the shit we had with the house, and like routine's just gone out the window. So going to bed late, waking up early, like eating at random times, it's just been weird. Whereas when we're at home and our regular life's going on, so structural. Like I didn't realize how much I love that, and I think that's what's made me miss them both so much is the fact that even after everything that's gone on, like, and now we're all apart, the Three Musketeers. It's just honestly, I feel like I'm a one-man soldier at the moment, just battling on my own.
This will make your relationship stronger, probably. I would have
I hope
thought.
so. We're pretty strong anyway. We're a good net team. The three of us are. You know, we hold each other down, and Darcy brings us up.
Yeah, that's nice.
The little.
I think you come out of it positive.
Hmm.
Sorry, you already are. That wasn't supposed to be a joke, but that's fucking funny. Boom, boom, boom. And on that note, people, we're off to see the wizard or the COVID doctor.
One of the two.
Yeah.
One of the two. Oh, God, seriously, at the end of this, if I catch it again, I'm going to be fucking pissed. Like, I think as well, now, I'm going to be so vigilant of, like, people are dirty. I don't want to hang around with people anymore. They're fucking filthy.
Yeah, people are dirty. Dirty fuckers.
Do you know what the worst thing was as well? Is the fact that we were so careful over Christmas. We didn't go, because we were seeing family, like, at structured basis over Christmas. We were so careful. We didn't go to any public, like, venues. We didn't go out anywhere. We stayed with family. Like, we kept it small.
Yeah.
So whichever dirty little bastard brought that in my circle, just know, yeah, I'm watching you, whoever you are. But yeah, it was so random. Look at me, I'm just locked in a house on my own. Nothing but the Hoover for company. That sounds weird. That sounds really weird. Not like that. Like,
You
I mean,
fucking dirty bastard.
I love my vacuum. To be honest, I love it. That's that's one of the things about being old.
It sucks good.
You appreciate. That's one of the things in my property that sucks good. Oh God, that was such a bad joke. Oh my God. Just whatever you do, just don't tagline this and put this little clip out there because I know.
Oh yeah, this is going out on TikTok, man. Instagram.
Yeah.
Yes, everyone go follow Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and TikTok.
Twitter. Just so you know, Mickey's the Twitter handle. All right, he does all that shit. I'm not a Twitter person. I'm no good at it. But yeah, God, man, I just don't want COVID again. So, are you the only person in your household that's had it?
Yeah, my daughter's had it. She had it first.
She had it.
Yeah, I moved out of the house for 10 days so that I didn't get infected. And the day I moved back, I fucking got it. But I hadn't seen her, so it wasn't from her. So, but yeah.
Oh shit.
It's weird. Yeah.
Oh,
So it's interesting.
People, COVID episode. Thank you for joining us on this really bad, ill episode. Mickey's got a poorly finger now. He's probably going to go and sit and cry and watch Bambi or something. And
don't think so, motherfucker.
Hopefully, I get better soon. And Mickey, your finger gets better. All right. Right now, I think Mickey thinks our symptoms are on par with his poorly finger, but you know.
Did you see how much blood was there? Do you have blood? No.
There'll be a lot of women watching this podcast. Literally about to call you a pussy right now.
Well, if they're going to come and watch the podcast and listen and download, then they can call me wherever they fucking want to.
That's fair play. That's fair play. We'll take that. Well, Thank you for joining us on another live show of Dads, Lads and Kebabs. I'm Niall, aka COVID. Delta variant over there. We
Yeah.
appreciate you. We love you. Like, follow, share, subscribe, send us a message, send us a gift. Just send us whatever you want. Mickey likes dick pics. Over and out. Deuces.
I don't really. You can send me your boobs, but not dicks. All right. Bye, people. See you next week.
The Dads, Lads and Kebabs podcast is available to listen and download on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Amazon Music, Podbean, and all other podcast platforms.